Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special episode where I'm going to talk about Nifty Target 35,000 by the end of 2023. Looks amazing, right? Okay, so wait for the video to complete. First thing is that about a year before, and I came out with a video, that time market was trading around 9,000 or 10,000. 7,500 will come first or 15,000 will come first. And I gave my analysis why 15,000 will come first. That video went very well. More importantly, the market also went very well and it crossed 15,000 during the next 1 year. Now, before I'm coming to the argument, will Nifty go to 35,000? So let me explain. Why did I come to that figure of 35,000? Why not 50,000 or why not 1 lakh? Or why not 25,000 or 30,000? So first let us look at some historical background. And this is a trading view and you can see this is a monthly chart. So this is the Lehman Brothers collapse or what the people call Great Recession. So here you can see the Nifty went to a low of about 2,252. But that, maybe weak. But even on a closing basis, if you see, sometimes in the month of March, it hit a low of 2,500. Approximately, Nifty went from 6,000 to 2,500. But what happened during the next 1 year or 15 months, and Nifty went up to 6,000 plus. From 2,500 to 6,000 plus. What is the percentage? Although I'm a maths teacher, I don't have time to take a calculator and calculate. But that is about 120 to 125% higher in just 1 year or 1 quarter year, like 12 to 15 months. That was the first disaster after I came to the stock market as a full-time trader. And then 2020, coronavirus, the market crashed and you can see here, Nifty went to a low of 7,500. 7,500 is the lowest point. Even on a closing basis also, it's about 8,500. But what happened during the next 1 year or 12 months to 15 months, Nifty went up to 17,000. So that is more than double. Or from 7,500 to 17,000, it's more than 100%, 110% like that. And now what has happened, markets have crashed because of the huge problem faced by Europe as well as US. Europe is facing the problem because of Russia-Ukraine war. Russia is stopping the gas supply and US is struggling with huge inflation. The market from 18,500 to 15,200 market crashed and the lowest point is around 15,200. That was made sometimes in the month of June. Logically speaking, next 12 to 15 months, more than 100% from 15,200, 110 to 120%. So that gives the target of 35,000. Now, can I say I will not be surprised if Nifty goes to 35,000 by the end of 2023. Just hold on, don't come to any conclusion. And I just tell you one small story. Recently what happened, there are some people, who are technical analysts. They only look at the technicals. They don't look at anything else. They only look at the chart. Sometimes what happens, if a stock goes to 1,000 rupees, then come down to 800 rupees, a 20% correction. Then these people think, the market when it reverses, at least it will go to 900 rupees. Some people call it as Fibonacci retracement, 50% Fibonacci retracement, and some people call it as mean reversion and whatever it is. So some people, they buy option when the price is around 800 and when they see some slight reversal or they go long in futures and expecting a target of 900. I know one trader who does this, but he is only looking at the chart. He never look at the other fundamental parameters. What happened? There is a company called REC, Rural Electrification Company. And this one went up to 140, then came down to 105. And then one day there was some slight uptick. What this trader thought, from 140 came to 105, at least it will go to 125, 123, 125. With that target in mind, he bought 110 call option. What happened? By the end of the next few days expiry, it went to 0. Then he took long position around 106 rupees. He was simply thinking that it will go to 122, 123. That's because you can see from 140 to 105, half of that will be 122, 123. But to his disappointment, the price came down from 106 to 92, 93. Why? Very simple. The price from 140 to 105, it did not come because of a normal correction, and that company has declared 1:3 bonus issue for every 3 shares you have, and they've given 1 share as a bonus share. Because of that only the price has come down. Because of the bonus shares, if the price is coming down, so the probability of a 50% retracement story or mean reversion story does not work. Even I came out with a video. Technical analysis is a bullshit, and many people were are following technical analysis, they got offended. But I always have the view that you can look at technical analysis, but don't depend on that 100%. You also open your eyes and see what is happening in other things. If any technical analyst looking at the chart pattern in 2008, looking at the chart pattern in 2020 coronavirus, and he will naturally assume that the market will go to 30,000 to 35,000 during the next 12 to 15 months. But just like REC story I told you, there is a catch here. Now let me declare my opinion, and I will tell you 99.99%, okay, Nifty is not going to go to 35,000. Not only 35,000, it is not going to go anywhere near 35,000. Forget about 35,000. It is not going to even cross 30,000. Now, when the chart says something, why PR Sundar says something different? How can he be so convinced that, it's not going to go? Yes, that is where, you have to not only look at the chart, but you also look at the fundamental. Now, let us come back to fundamental. What happened in 2008? It was an economic crisis and markets crashed all over the world, and the US Fed brought the interest to 0%, and US Fed purchased a lot of bonds, what is called quantitative easing. That low interest rate, quantitative easing, helped the market to recover so fast during the next 1 year. What happened in 2020 coronavirus? Same thing. There was a crash because of coronavirus. The markets crashed so much, and US Fed brought the interest rate to 0, and they bought a lot of bonds, what is called quantitative easing, and so the markets recovered more than 100% during the next 1 year. Now what happened? Markets are crashing? Yes. But when the markets are crashing, to stabilize the market or to stabilize the economy, is the Fed bringing the interest rate to 0? No. They keep on increasing the interest rate. 1 year before, I bought an apartment in Chennai. I took a loan from a bank, and they charged 6.5% interest for me. Of course, now they've increased. That's a different story. But last year, I paid 6.5%. But this year in US, already the people are paying 7.22% interest. And then during the next 2 months, and the Fed is likely to increase the rate by at least 100 basis points, which means that US housing loan interest rate is going to be more than 8%. So 2008, Fed interest rate 0. 2020, Fed interest rate is 0. But now this crisis is the opposite. The US Fed interest rate is keep increasing. 2008, quantitative easing. 2020, quantitative easing. Now, does anybody talk about quantitative easing? No. Now people talk about QT. What is QT? Quantitative tightening. Just cannot go and look at the chart. Okay, 2008 this has happened like this, 2020 this has happened like this. So therefore in 2022 also it should happen like that. So you cannot see. So that is why I always say, you don't be a fundamental person, you don't be a technical person. So be a techno-fundamental person. You look at technical also and you look at the fundamental also. So you mix both of them. So that is always good. Many of you may think, Mr. Sundar is painting a very bad picture. Okay. But I can tell you, the picture is not really very bad. I'm just saying that, 100%, 120% market will not go up, but surely market will go up. Why the market will go up and how much market can go up, so probably I will do this in the next video. Right now, I'm going to show you some positions which I have taken. You all know that I did a conference in Dubai. So in Dubai conference, just as a learning, I showed those people two strategies, taking the 2023 December view. Just now I told you 2023 December, my view is definitely not 30,000, not 35,000. But what is my view? I will tell you later in the next video. But right now, I will show you my positions, what I've taken during the Dubai conference. But quantity is very, very less. That's because this one is done for the learning purpose for the options conclave to Dubai conference attendees. Now, this is my back office. Don't look here. I'm sitting with unbooked loss of 17 lakh rupees. That won't tell you the right picture. And this is my open position actually. I've done the filtering. I'm just taking only the December 2023. I actually showed them two strategies. One strategy is 18,000 short straddle. Look here, 18,000 call option. I sold. My average price is 1380. Right now, I'm sitting with a loss of 21,000. Then 18,000 put option. My average price is 1990. And right now, I'm sitting with a profit of about 50,000. And lot, just two lots. I just did two lots of 18,000 short straddle, call option giving 21,000 loss, put option giving about 50,000 profit. Approximately my profit is about 30,000 rupees just for two lots. One lot profit is about 15,000. The margin money for this is about 1.5 lakh rupees and I made 15,000 profit in just 1 month. Dubai conference was on September 28, 29, 30. I took this trade on September 29. 10% profit in just 1 month. But the bad thing is that I just did only two lots. Two lots is peanut for me. Why I'm showing this? Many people think, they can make money only in weekly contract, monthly contract, short-term contract. But even the long-term options also, one can make fantastic money. Of course, you cannot make this kind of profit every time, but once in a while. The last month has been, I would say, a windfall profit for me. So this is one strategy I did, and maybe I can show you the payoff chart because the payoff chart is not available for December 23. I just put December 22. Don't look at the P&L other things. All you have to do is just look only at the break even. My lower break even is 14,600. Upper break even is 21,400. The rest of the things I will talk to you later. This is one strategy. Then I did another strategy. That another strategy what I did, I bought 16,000 call and I sold 20,000 call, double the quantity. I sold 13,000 put, triple the quantity. And I'm showing you the payoff chart. So it is showing a break even of 16,200 to 23,800. But 16,000 to 13,000, the loss is very, very limited. Limited to only about 10,000 rupees. But my actual bigger loss starts only below 13,000. I can say effectively my lower break-even is 13,000, upper break-even is about 24,000. And look at the beauty. Within 1 month what happened? My buy option is 22,000 profit, sell option 2,000 profit, another sell option 9,000 profit. So 22 plus 3, 25 plus 10, 35,000 rupees profit in just 1 month. One can create strategies using the long-term options with so much of safety, so much of a wider break-even, and yet sometimes you can make fantastic profit. So we will be discussing more such strategies in our Cochin conference. So make sure you sign up before the seats are being filled. And the seats are, I can tell you, the seats are being filled very, very fast. I will talk about that in another video. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.